So today we're looking at another projector, this time the EMOTN N1. It's got native 1080p resolution. It's gonna work on up to a 120-inch screen. It's got 2 built-in speakers with Dolby Audio, 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth 5.0. Now they're advertising this as the official licensed Netflix home projector. It's got 500 ANSI lumens and HDR10 Plus HLG that can go up to 12 degrees. They're also advertising about 30,000 hours lifespan. Inside the box, you've got a user manual, customer support information, looks like a pretty large AC adapter. It's a little bit fancier remote than I normally see with projectors. You've got some dedicated buttons there towards the bottom for Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube. Volume, directional buttons, options, mute button, and power button as well. No batteries though. Okay, pretty clean design here. You've got ventilation on the front and back, remote control sensor, and of course your lens. Pretty simple design here on the top with the logo. I assume that's the power button. Here's your adjustable kickstand right there on the bottom towards the front. You've also got a mount there in the center. Then you also have 4 rubber feet on the bottom as well. Here on the back, you've got where you plug in the power, a USB port, HDMI, Ethernet, and a 3.5mm line out as well. Once you get the projector hooked up, it's going to walk you through connecting the remote control by hitting volume down and the right arrow at the same time until it starts flashing on the remote. Then once it pairs successfully, it's going to give you the option of what direction you have your projector mounted. Then you just pick your language and region, choose if you want to accept their terms, and you have the option of Wi-Fi or Ethernet, which is always nice to have on a projector, or you can skip that and set it up later. I do like the home screen on here. Sort of reminds me of what you see on a lot of streaming devices. You've got several shortcuts like Netflix, YouTube, the App Store, and you have Bluetooth speaker, home share, and screencast as well. Up in the corner, you've got inputs for HDMI and USB. Next to that is most of your settings like picture mode, audio, projection, network, keystone, zoom, and focus settings. And then you've also got Bluetooth and about. So far, I haven't had to use the manual settings. The auto, keystone, and focus adjustments seem nice and fast on here. You can also zoom out to about 50% if you need to. You can also adjust the bass, treble, and turn on surround sound as well. You also have several picture modes to choose from, or you can adjust it how you like, choosing custom. It also has a screensaver, sleep timer, and auto sleep. The brightness is actually pretty good on here as well, but I don't think you would want to use this with all the lights turned on. Once you turn all the lights off, the screen quality on here is really impressive. I noticed it right away and had to double check just to make sure this isn't a 4K projector. Now it will let you watch YouTube videos on here in 4K, but YouTube usually does an upscaled 4K resolution, so that's a little bit different. You might not be able to tell from my camera quality just how good this looks, but it has really nice contrast. Everything looks smooth and nice and sharp. It's like almost TV quality sharp. Color seems to be fairly accurate on here as well. One thing that kind of surprised me is how good the audio is. Plenty loud enough for a medium-sized room, maybe even a little larger. Of course, it's going to sound better with an external speaker, but you could easily get away with using the internal speaker if you had to. You'll also notice how clear the image quality is when connecting my iPad, so you could use this for presentations without any problems. Text is nice and clear in here as well. You can also play mobile games on here, and it didn't have too much lag in my testing. So besides having the auto, keystone, and focus, this one's easily towards the top of the best projectors that I've tested so far, and it's probably best for watching movies, TV shows, but doing just about anything you need to on here is just gonna look really nice. Now it may not compete against a gaming monitor or TV, but it's still pretty decent when playing games like Rocket League, which is fairly fast paced. Even retro games look really good on here. And in my opinion, if you're looking for a projector for your basement, man cave, game room, or just as a gift, I would definitely put this one at the top of your list. Come on. 1,
9, good. Knockout. Pizza cake.